Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome here to Weavers Park, the home of Drogheda United Football Club, for the FAI Intermediate Cup Final 23-24 between Glebe North FC of Dublin and Ringmahon Rangers of Cork. So we're just going to start off here by welcoming both sets of supporters here to Drogheda. And we've just survived the hailstones that we had about half an hour ago, so a warm welcome to the Ringmahon Rangers supporters and of course the supporters of Glebe, who are just underneath me here in the gantry. So just want to start off by going through just the route to the final here today. A massive day in both teams. I suppose foundations. The first time both teams have got this far in the competition. We'll start off with Glebe North. So they enjoyed a 3-0 victory against Kevin's Boys. Again, 3-0 against Greystones. 2-0 against Maynooth University. Quarter-final 3-0 against College Corinthians. A semi-final extra-time win over Wayside Celtic 2-1, which led them here today. And for Ringmahon then, a 4-1 victory against Fermoy, 2-1 against Avondale, 1-0 against Hartstown Huntstown FC, an extra-time victory against Airfield United, a quarter-final victory 2-1 against Kilbarrack, and a semi-final 2-0 victory against the holders Rockmount. So, like I said, it's both sides' first FAI Intermediate Cup Final today. You can hear the crowd starting to get going here now in Drogheda. For Glebe, it's a chance to win their first major honour since the foundation in 1945. I suppose their cup run has been built on a solid defensive foundation. They've only conceded one en route to today's final. And I suppose that's no small part to former FAI Cup winner and 2 times League of Ireland winner Killian Brennan. A lot of ex-League of Ireland players, I suppose, sprinkled around the Glebe side with Oisin Coleman, Ollie Hazmat and Ryan O'Shea. For Ringmahon then, also they boast a number of ex-League of Ireland players, Ethan Varian, along with Anthony McAlevey and Issa Cardbo. I suppose their club is drenched in history with, producing talents like, Irish internationals Alan Brown, Liverpool's Kevin Kelleher, and also underage with Carl Heffernan, as we'll just pause for the national anthem.
So you finish that and then just say, and we'll just go into the whole team and the whole team
Yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
And I throw it up on the screen at the top up there, like you know how to do it.
Yeah. I'll just make up something here now, I don't really need that. Yeah. Really building here in Weavers Park. The national anthem was just finished, so it's a massive day for both sides here. For the boys, like I said, it's and League of Ireland talent here. This day is all about Ringmahon Rangers and League North FC. We're starting out with just taking it through the lineups. We'll start with League North. So we have Kieran McCann number 2, Kieran number 3, Keegan Kelly number 4. 5, Killian Brennan, number 6, Alan Smith, number 7, Rich Baldwin, number 8, Barton on the side is number 9 is Adam Overton, number 10, Oisin Coleman, and number 11, Ryan O'Shea. The bench then for Glebe is Sean Murray, Ollie Hazmat, Ryan Connor, Ryan Connor, and Gordon Sedge. The manager then is Darius Kearns, who's actually dropped. With the Ringmahon Rangers then, we have a goal, number 1, Eric Grimes, number 2, Philip Kane, number 3, Adam Delory, number 4, Christopher McCarthy, number 5, Anthony Whitehead, number 6, Roy Kelly, number 7, Issa Cardbo, number 8, James Sullivan, number 9, Jack Cairns, number 10, and captain of Kilmarnock, Anthony McAlevey, and number 11, David Galvin. The bench then for Ringmahon, we have Keane O'Connor, Aaron Ahern, Cameron Harrison, Adam O'Callaghan, Alan Greeny, Roy Long, and Alan Higgins. I just want to give a welcome to the referee today is Vincent Coonan, accompanied by his first assistant Jason Mannix, second assistant Danny Burke, all the staff very welcome to FAI TV. My name is Mark Hayes. And a warm welcome to anyone who's watching at home from both these sides. Like I said, a really nice day now here. It's really turned into a great spectacle. Like I said, we had a really heavy shower of hailstones about half an hour before kick-off. We wouldn't notice it by looking out at the minute, but anyone who is watching at home, look for tweets to myself, questions, anything like that. Twitter is the page, a bit different from my name. You can find me without a search. Like I said, just a massive occasion for both sides. I suppose with Ringmahon, they'll be boasted today by that 2-0 win over the whole of Drogheda. They'll be coming in with massive confidence. But for Glebe North, like I mentioned, only one goal conceded in the competition leading up to today, so it really has the potential to be an amazing fixture as a side are just turning around here. And it will be Glebe North kicking from right to left to start the game. Just underneath us here at the moment, and they've really troubled the numbers here. And with Ringmahon as well, they've travelled massively over on that far side. So look, it's great to see all the young lads here, and like I said, promises to be an absolutely amazing game as the referee is just about to get us started here. Just doing his final checks here now is Vincent Coonan. And the game is kicked off here. They said Glebe kicking from right to left. It's going to be Killian Brennan to launch one over, and just goes out on that far side. But be interesting to see how both sides start. Like I said, obviously nerves are going to kick in on this massive occasion. The biggest day in both clubs' history, a 79-year history for Ringmahon and Glebe. Like I said, founded in 1945. It's a lovely turn. For a lovely challenge at Glebe, getting up for that, but a chance here now for Ringmahon to break is Jamie O'Sullivan. He gets it out wide here to Issa Cargo, and he's going to look to take on Roy Kieran's here just underneath us. Lovely ball in, and a dangerous ball across the box, and it's 1-0 to Ringmahon Rangers FC. A lovely ball in, Evan Galvin in at the back post, and that's a start that they would have wanted. And like I said, Glebe North with that amazing defensive record, they're broken inside the first minute here, and Issa Cargo got what a like I said, I was saying there, wondering how the teams were going to start, and Ringmahon have come out the blocks here, and 1-0 to Ringmahon Rangers. Goalkeeper here, Eric Grimes, just retrieving the ball, who is actually a former Leeds United player, joined Ringmahon in 2011, I believe. So Ringmahon, no shortage of goalkeeping talent, like I said, with Irish international Keevin Kelleher. The announcer there just announcing Evan Galvin as the goal scorer, and it was a lovely ball across the box and a great downward header into that corner as Eric Grimes just gets us restarted here. One in the air by Noel Barrett. To Evan Galvin again on that left hand side. He started dangerously, and a lovely ball over the top. Goalkeeper's forced to come, and just a foul on him there. The attacker was just too late, but Ringmahon have really started dangerously here. They've shown real intensity since the opening whistle. We're 3 minutes in here, and twice they've got in behind here, with Jack Cairns just a little bit late on Aaron Kiernan in the Glebe goal. Tusky Kelly on the ball here now. There's Goes back to his goalkeeper. There's plenty of space here below me just for Roy Kieran's. He's screaming for the ball down below me. Sam Kieran launches it. Lovely chest down here in a midfield battle. Noel Barrett gets the ball down, and Ringmahon. Lovely challenge there by Kieran. By Philip Keane, sorry. Again, lovely intensity. Here's the ball, breaks to Jack Kieran's, and Evan Galvin in on that far side again. Faced up here with Ryan O'Shea on the left hand side. So he recycles back out to Roy Kenny. Alavi just unfortunate with his ball in. Noel Barrett here, a little bit of time and space as he looks to set free. Over on that far side, it's Ryan O'Shea. Ringmahon defender Adam Delory just happy to shepherd that over the line, and like I said, there's a massive crowd here today. Faithful, they're really making themselves heard. As we start with the throw in, and just a lofted ball here. I'm not sure that was the connection that he would have wanted, as Avakan looks to make a nuisance of himself, but cleared again here up for Jack Cairns as he tussling with Killian Brennan. Like we said, we know his experience in the back is going to be vital here now for Glebe after that early setback. Like I said, 3-time FAI Cup winner and 2-time League of Ireland winner. They've seen it all. McAlavey looking for Cairns again, and it's just a foul here and a chance for Glebe to back enough there as Brennan looks to retake. Again, absolutely gorgeous day here. Like I said, we were hit with torrential hailstones about 45 minutes before kickoff, and we were wondering what sort of way the weather was going to go, but it's really turned out to a glorious day here in Weavers Park as Glebe looked to mount an attack here with Oisin Coleman into Avakan, and he's shepherded well there by the Ringmahon defence. Christopher McCarthy in that back line, he's done really well. He stepped into a couple of challenges early on, and I said Ringmahon really, after starting positively, they're setting the tempo. As lovely header again by Killian McCarthy, referee in the way there, but Avakan and McCarthy again started fantastically for Ringmahon Rangers. You know, into tackles, fair challenges as well. A really exciting game so far. Ringmahon win the throw on that far side. Again, just a welcome to everyone watching at home. Like I said, we are live on FAI TV. And an early goal from Evan Galvin has Ringmahon 1-0 up here in the early exchanges. Jack Cairns there again. It's a couple of early fouls there from the Ringmahon striker, and I think the Glebe sideline are letting the referee know there that he's had a couple already. But a chance here now, and I think it's going to be a lofted ball into the box from Reese Weldon on that far side. Killian Brennan getting involved here at the back post. That's a lovely ball. He's looking for Brennan and might not reach him, but a lovely header back across goal. It just goes out for a goal kick. I said Glebe went short for the first couple of frees and decided to get one into the box there, and a lovely header from Kluski Kelly just across goal, but no one was there to meet it on that far side. Yeah, like I said, both clubs drenched in you know, League of Ireland history, I suppose, an international history with Ringmahon, like I said, with Alan Brown, Keevan Kelleher, also the Uma brothers, again with the underage setup, and also Carl Heffernan. So, you know, a lot of history in that club especially. And it's McCarthy here again, just looks to get one clear as Chance now for Ringmahon to set. Cleared the ball. Ball holding up in the air there. Killian Brennan is up with McAlavey. Kieran's making the nuisance of himself again, and he's causing real havoc for that Glebe defence at the moment. But it's a chance here now for Philip Keane on the right hand side. He's galloping forward. He's past the halfway. Still going is Philip Keane here. There's a chance to get a shot away maybe, but looks for Ryan O'Shea on that right side. Coleman. Lovely ball to Noel Barrett, and a great ball in here. Lovely turn in the box. Can he get a strike off here? Good defending by Ringmahon. But a nice attack there by Glebe, and it's getting the fans going here underneath us. Lovely forward run by Philip Keane. Looked for his captain in Noel Barrett. The strike deflected away. Glebe win the ball back high here. It's Roy Kieran's, and it's gone for a goal kick. Is a Drogheda native. I believe I was reading an interview with Killian Brennan after the semi-final. 8 Drogheda natives in that semi-final squad. So, feels like almost a little bit of a home game maybe for some of those players. I said with Ringmahon, I suppose they've been maybe the bridesmaids. They've 3 semi-finals beaten in the last 5, 6, 7 years. They're in the final here today now, and like I said, they've started. And it's Noel Barrett here in the centre. Lovely tackle there by McAlavey, and looks to release Jack Kearns, but just too heavy there, and Aaron Kieran will start us off again. And a lot of space here just underneath me for Roy Kieran's, and I suppose Cargo was happy enough to give him that space and closing it on afterwards. Looked like a handball underneath us there, yeah, and the referee spotted it. It's going to be a free out for Ringmahon. Like I said, anyone watching from home, welcome. You can fire tweets to myself. Any questions, big welcome. But from the crowds that I'm seeing here, it looks like that not many people have stayed at home today. It's going to be Anthony Whitehead now to get the ball forward. 4-1 there from Whitehead, and just a little bit slow on the ball there for Gavin Smith, but he's on it again here in the midfield, and lovely pressure there from Cargo. Wins a throw for a side. Sorry, it was Kieran McCann with that run earlier on for Glebe, not Philip Keane. Nice flick by McAlavey. Killian Brennan just does enough to put Jack Kearns under pressure, and that's going to be a good battle throughout the day. And Killian McCarthy wins another header. There's been a colossus at the back. And the opening exchange is lovely move here. Just unlucky there by McAlavey, but Evan Galvin with a lovely move, and the linesman has raised his flag just underneath us. So just 12 minutes gone here. Ringmahon Rangers 1, Glebe North FC 0 with that early goal from Evan Galvin. Again, a ball in to Avakan, who was just, again, well shepherded by Christopher McCarthy, who, like I said, he's started really well. We started here by Eric Grimes. Long ball forward. Jack Kearns. Another foul there on Killian Brennan. Used his experience there. It's Glebe quick to get the ball and puts Roy Kearns under a little bit of pressure there. Yeah, just a little bit quick to get the ball restarted here. I'm not sure that Roy Kearns was happy to receive that under pressure. Forced to kick long, and it's Philip Keane here now with the throw into McAlavey. Good challenge there by Avacan, but Whitehead does well to get the ball back into midfield. Whitehead again. Killian Brennan again just to get it forward, and Avacan with a bit of space here. Looked like a hand there, but referee Vincent Coonan is happy to let it play. It's a loose one from Noel Barrett. Just a slip from Mr. Carbo allows Kieran's to get back on the ball. It's been a real live wire in the open exchanges here on the right hand side. It's a lazy one from Oisin Coleman and gives the possession back cheaply. A chance now for Coleman to break forward. Lovely touch there by Rhys Weldon, who's moved over here to the left. McAlavey does well. Yeah, really nice feed from McAlavey, the captain here, and he's looking to dictate the tempo for Ringmahon as McCarthy's put under a little bit of pressure there. Back to his goalkeeper Grimes, just relieves the clearance here. But yeah, cagey affair, like I said, since the goal, you know, both sides have been looking to kind of get patterns of play, which, like I said, the intensity has been amazing from Ringmahon especially. They're flying into challenges as Brennan clips one over and McCarthy judged it well, but it's out here to Weldon. Oisin Coleman misses it. Comes across the face of the goal and no one there to capitalise as Cairns looks to link up with McAlavey and asked too much there of his captain. Kieran McCann can drive forward again like he done a few moments ago. Clusky Kelly back to Kieran, and a chance now for Glebe just to knock the ball around, reset. They've obviously been, you know, shell-shocked by that early goal. Like I said, one goal conceded en route here, and they've been so solid defensively, but they're going to need to find a way back into this game now as Killian Brennan comes forward. Looking for options here. Opts to go back across to his centre-back partner, Clusky Kelly, but it'll find McCann again. McCann looking for that switch here. Isacarpo does well to intercept momentarily, but it's back here with Roy Kearns. Brennan. I have to say the pressure from Ringmahon has been really good. You know, they're getting up high. They're looking to win the ball back in dangerous positions as Jack Kearns here. Just unfortunate with the slip, but he gets away. Jack Kearns gets a strike on goal. Straight into the hands of Aaron Kiernan, but that front four, I suppose, of Galvin, McAlavey, Jack Kearns and Issa Cargbo just in front of me, they're really causing trouble here early on. Just shepherded out there by Adam Delory. Referee is happy enough as McCarthy shepherds it out of play. But yeah, really impressed here with the front four from Ringmahon at the minute. You know, Glebe just struggling to get Avacan into the game. There's a big lad up top. He'll be looking to move around, cause a bit of havoc. Keane. Killian Brennan has a little bit of time to take it down and opts to put it back over Avacan, who wins the flick on. In here to Jamie O'Sullivan. Galvin. Lovely touch by McAlavey, and Jamie O'Sullivan has continued his run here on the left-hand side. Cuts back in, he's looking for Cairns again. Lovely football here, and Galvin is in behind again. Killian Brennan using all that experience, read the danger. The cutback was certainly on. Read the danger, but Issa Cargbo was over on that left-hand side, and he's really got a reaction going from the Ringmahon side here. You know, ran the whole way to the pitch to put in that challenge in front of his home fans, and they absolutely love that one on the far side. He's getting a well-deserved rest here in front of me, hands on the head, getting the oxygen back in, but intensity, like I said, has been absolutely fantastic, especially from Ringmahon in the early exchanges. Coleman. Again, Glebe seem to be a little bit slower to try and move between the lines. They haven't been as free-flowing early on as Ringmahon have. And like I said, that confidence from Ringmahon from that semi-final win over Rockmount. Like I said, Rockmount, previous winners in the last 2 years. Ringmahon really, really getting confidence from that victory. Avacan. Flick on to Coleman. Lovely interchange here, and Coleman is in behind. Reese with a lovely strike in. Good save by Eric Grimes, pushing it back into the danger area. And it's Adam Delury who's happy enough to put it behind for a corner. A chance here now for Glebe to get the ball into the box. Killian Brennan making his way up, as well as Clusky Kelly. Reese Weldon had a lot of space here on that left-hand side as the cross looks to come in from Reese himself. A low one in, and Mo Barrett just couldn't get a swing on it, but a low ball in there, and Clusky Kelly found himself in a lot of space and just couldn't get the shot away. But a better attack there from Glebe. Like I said, they got the ball into Avacan. Lovely little flick to Coleman. Got the strike away over on the left-hand side from Reese Weldon. And a well-worked corner, just unlucky with the execution. Chance here now for Galvin to break away. And he's found Issacarbo on the right-hand side here. A chance to get the shot away. Issacarbo, he's hit the post. What a chance to double the lead for Ringmahon Rangers. And it's that danger man again, Issacarbo on the right-hand side. It all came from a throw down in front of the Ringmahon supporters, and 2 passes they were in. As we can see here, ball in. Evan Galvin shrugged off the challenge. Found this Issacarbo with a lovely ball in behind. First touch, just a little bit wide, got the shot away off the post, and his first touch, I suppose, went a little bit wider than maybe he would have liked, created an awkward angle for him, but unlucky with that one, and could have been an early 2-0 lead for Ringmahon. Just past the 20-minute mark here. Kieran's with the throw. Looking for options here, finds Coleman. Great challenge here by Jamie O'Sullivan in that midfield, and he's driving forward again. Killian Brennan in the way. Looking to drive forward now, Brennan looking for options. He's happy enough to go himself. A lovely skip away from Evan Galvin. A lovely challenge there by Adam Delury. Ryan O'Shea looking to get a ball into the box there, but Delury was equal to the challenge. Delury again. Throw for Glebe, but really have to say, really impressed with Ringmahon's intensity and their challenges. They're hard challenges, fair challenges. They're not giving Glebe a moment to settle on the ball, and a poor touch from Oisin Coleman, and Ringmahon have a throw again. Again, just 21 minutes gone here. Ringmahon Rangers 1. Glebe North 0. Again, just a welcome to everyone watching here. Whether you're a fan of Glebe or Ringmahon or a neutral, just looking for your Sunday fix of football, you certainly have a game here. As the ball clears the stand here from Anthony Whitehead. Glebe here, I'm used to watching Keane O'Malley for Wexford FC launch these into the box. We get something similar here. He's looking short to Avacan. Touch here to Noel Barris. Gavin Smith happy to let it run to Kieran's. Reese Weldon. Shepherded here by 2. Really well defended there by Philip Keane. Issacarbo as well, getting back to help his right back. McAlavey. Noel Barris reads the danger. Back to Brennan. Roy Kenny as well in that midfield. He's just kind of shepherding across the lines. He's really protecting that back 4. The ball just goes in, but Eric Grimes, like I said, former Leeds United goalkeeper, he was out quickly to smother it and just takes a couple of seconds to assess his options. Long ball looking for Carbo again. Keane, one nearly came into the gantry here. Probably heard the thump off the top of the roof. Kieran's happy enough to get it away. He's going to start with a throw just underneath us here. Again, little movement here from Glebe. He's looking for someone. Coleman. Shepherded well by Kenny. Avakan, lovely flick down here to Gavin Smith. Weldon out wide, but Delory is in again. And I have to say the back four from Ringmahon have been really, really well positioned. As Galvin looks to get away here, it's Cairns on the left-hand side, just momentarily swapping with Galvin as he kept that in. The linesman says it just went out over the line, but you know, Ringmahon are really, really happy to interchange in that top four. You know, whether it's McAlavey going out wide or Galvin coming in central, Kieran's going out wide. Like I said, we're seeing this at Carbo. And it's a deflection. Oh, just gone out for a corner here. Jamie O'Sullivan cut the ball back across the box. It got a touch. If I believe it was Clusky Kelly. Just a yard or two maybe wide of the goal. But a corner here now, which McAlavey will take. Just see here, Jamie O'Sullivan coming inside. Dangerous ball across, and it was Clusky Kelly who nearly turned it in. McAlavey with the ball in. Barrett away. McCarthy. Kenny. Lovely tackle there by Noel Barrett. And Glebe have a chance here to break. They've numbers up, but Jamie O'Sullivan was fouled there by Roy Weldon just underneath us here, and O'Sullivan done really, really well. He's been a real live wire in that midfield. Attacking, defensive duties, really, really good. It's Philip Keane. Leaves it for Roy Kenny here. Maybe a short one here. Back to Philip Keane it is. Looks for McAlavey there, but Killian Brennan. Touch wasn't what he would have wanted. It's just gone out for a throw here now. Again, I suppose, keep coming back to it, but the intensity here, you know, Glebe, you know, they're not getting the chance to settle on the ball, and be interesting to see now if Ringman can keep that intensity up for the next 20 minutes of this half, and thereafter. Lovely feet by McAlavey here. Finds Cairns, back to McAlavey, gets a strike away on the right. Straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Aaron Keenan here taking a couple of seconds, but again, that front 2, 3, 4 of Ringman really, really interchanging well. They're causing Brennan and Clusky Kelly a lot of problems here. Ryan O'Shea looks for that switch, and Issa Cargo back in that right back position. Uses the goalkeeper. Just not the right clearance there, and Glebe will restart with a throw here. To be taken by Roy Cairns. Again, looking for options. Movement there by Oisin Coleman, who he finds. Barrett. Again, no real communication there. Barrett. You know, Cairns was on him. Back to Kieran. Clusky Kelly. Avakan just looked to take a touchdown there. It was a poor touch, and it goes out again for a Ringman throw. Delory. Ringman appealing for the foul there on Galvin, but Vincent Coonan happy enough to let the play go on as Glebe will get restarted here with a throw on the far side. It's going to be Kieran McCann. Coleman again, the receiver. Good challenge from Roy Kenny, but Referee deemed it unfair and has given a free. Reese Weldon running across here now in a dangerous position for Glebe to get the ball into the box. Yeah, again, really big welcome. I said a good turnout from both sides. Obviously, Ringmahon travelling up from Cork. Obviously, Glebe, the Dublin side, a little bit of a shorter journey, but they have travelled in numbers, both sides. Like I said, first time for both clubs. Entertaining. A massive fixture here. Vincent Cooney just sorting out something while Reese Weldon takes the free kick, but he'll have to restart it while the referee sorts something out here on the near side. Brennan and Kieran's involved. Referee is happy enough with just a talking to. Again, just the magnitude of the game. You can forgive players for being a little bit excited. As Weldon gets a lovely ball in. Just evades everyone. Tussle again between Brennan and Kieran's, but the ball out for a goal kick again. But a really nice ball in there from Reese Weldon. And when Glebe are getting forward, you know, they're getting chances. Minimal at the moment. You see the free kick again here. Reese Weldon, really good delivery. Just misses Avakan there. He tried to get his foot to it, but just hit the half-hour mark here. If you've just joined us, it's Ringmahon 1, Glebe North FC 0. McAlavey. Yeah, lovely feat by McAlavey, and he's gone for goal there. A bit ambitious, but you can forgive him with the lovely footwork and piece of skill beforehand, but not troubling Aaron Kiernan in that Glebe North FC goal. Coleman. Lovely tackle by Jamie O'Sullivan, and again, it's just that intensity. They're on the touch. They're everywhere at the moment, and you know it's been a credit to them. They've intensity hasn't dropped in this half hour. It's Kieran McCann. It's a throw in for his side. Ringmahon crowd are not happy with the decision, but referee's not going to change his mind. Avakan. O'Sullivan. Galvin puts one forward. The goalkeeper is forced to come here. Happy enough to relieve the pressure with a clearance. Avakan. O'Shea comes inside the Coleman, and it's going to be a foul there. Just a little bit too excited there from Evan Galvin. A chance here now for Reese Weldon. Decides for a quick one out wide to Ryan O'Shea, and he has space to get the ball in. Just over hits it to the back post, and look, there's a chance there maybe to get a strike on goal, or you know, we seen the last free kick from Weldon. It was a lovely delivery into the box, and it seems like a free kick wasted for Glebe here. Ringmahon will take their time getting the ball restarted. Roy Kenny. Nice touch there by Kieran's. Lovely play here, Oisin Coleman. Reese Weldon on that left-hand side now. Avakan Coleman. Strike in, but Christopher McCarthy is in the way. It's a goal kick there. He's given a corner, is it? Sorry, I thought he pointed at the goal kick first, but it's actually a corner here for Glebe North. And centre-back pairing, Anthony Whitehead, Christopher McCarthy. They've been rock solid here in the first half. They'll be looking to keep Glebe out here. As the ball comes in from the corner, it's a floated one into the box. Eric Grimes comes out, punches well, relieves the danger. Coleman will collect. Barrett. Kieran's happy enough to recycle here to Kieran McCann. Just a bit too ambitious there, and again a chance wasted to get one into the box here. Like I said, really, really exciting game so far. I said just over half an hour gone, and you know, Ringmahon started like a house on fire, 1-0 inside the first minute. You know, put Glebe on the back foot straight away. Glebe have had a couple of nice I think have been the stronger side in the opening 34 minutes. It's Eric Grimes looking to restart here. Reese Weldon just headers it back, and Glebe are looking to press Ringmahon in here as Whitehead will take the throw. Leaves it for his right back, Philip Keane. Into McAlavey. No, Barrett there. Wins the ball in and has a bit of space here to get one into the area. Decides to go back to Gavin Smith. Nice flick outside to Ryan O'Shea on the far side. Back to Smith. Kearns. Brennan, you can see the idea, and a sliced clearance there from Delory, and Grimes has to let it go out for a corner. You could see the idea from Brennan. He knew O'Shea was going to be at that back post, and a first time ball. Sliced clearance from Delory, probably the first foot he's put wrong, I suppose, this afternoon, but a chance here now for Glebe to get the ball back in. It's a good delivery to that near post, but nobody there for Glebe, as Oisin Coleman will collect on the far side. He's happy enough to let it run for a throw. Smith. Switches the play to Kearns. Pressure by McAlavey, urging his team to get up with him. Good pressure there from Evan Galvin, who's switched over to the right hand side here. Issa Carbo gone over to the left. Happy enough to switch sides whenever needed. Weldon switches it here. Back to Kieran McCann. Well cut out there by Jamie O'Sullivan again, and a chance here now, and he's just looking for Kieran's in behind. Does he have the pace for Killian Brennan? He does. Looking for support here now on the far side. Killian Brennan just gets back, does enough, and Ryan O'Shea can come forward here now. There's a lot of space just underneath me here for Reese Weldon if they can get the ball out to him. Yeah, you can see the idea there, looking to spin in behind there, but Kieran's just unlucky with the attempt. 10 minutes to go now in the first half. Again, if you've just joined, Ringmahon lead 1-0 in the FAI Intermediate Cup Final. Barrett goes back to his goalkeeper. Looking to assess, he looks for O'Shea. Looks like Delory's going to win that. No, leaves it in behind, and Avacan has a chance here now, and a lovely flick inside from the striker, and he gets a strike on goal. Just wide there, but just a long ball forward. Avacan done really, really well to get inside Christopher McCarthy there. Strike on goal. As we see here again, Kieran goes long. Ball misses both O'Shea and Delory. Avacan with a lovely flick inside, had the space and just unlucky with the outside of the foot. A really, really good chance there for Glebe to level the scoreline. As we said, just about 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Kearns. Barrett looks for Avacan again. Touch to Coleman. Reese Weldon has a chance here now to run at that Ringmahon defence. He's looking for support here. He's Shepherd again. It seems to be 2-on-1 every time, but the referee giving a foul there was just a little bit over the top from the Ringmahon defence, and a chance again now here for Reese Weldon to get one into the Ringmahon 18-yard box. Referee just setting the wall here now, making sure Jamie O'Sullivan is the required distance. A lot of movement here in the box. Referee is keeping a keen eye on any pushing and pulling. Rhys Weldon will ball in. Lovely defence there by Roy Kenny, and a chance here now. Cargbo. Back to Kenny. Out to Delory. Lots of space here for Adam Delory. Looks for a long one there. Just cut out in the vital time by Kieran McCann. It's the Cargbo now back just underneath us on that right hand side. Galvin back on the left. Kenny. Yeah, just looks to get one in behind. Just overhit there, and McCann will restart on the throw in. And it looks like he's going to have to go long here. There's not really much showing for him at the minute. Looks to be a Ringmahon ball. I thought there myself it came off O'Shea, but the linesman has given it to Glebe. Barrett, McAlavey in well there. Pace to get away here from Noel Barrett. He's looking for someone in the area. Noel Barrett does really, really well. Captains battling there for both sides. Coleman. O'Shea. McCann. Lovely footwork there by Kieran McCann. He's driving into that space again. Looks for Ovacan. He's just offside there. Yeah, lovely footwork again from Kieran McCann. We've seen that before. He's happy enough to go forward. Just a little bit late on the pass there to Ovacan. Eric Grimes will restart with the goal kick. So you see here McCann comes forward. Yeah, Ovacan just a yard or so just in behind the Ringman defence here. Grimes will look to get the ball back upfield. Just past the 40-minute mark here. Again, still Ringmahon Rangers 1. Glebe North FC 0. Offside there. The linesman just underneath us has a flag up. I'm not sure if the referee's seen it, but referee goes back for it now. Killian Brennan letting the linesman know that he was offside, but he had his flag up, to be fair to him. Calvin remonstrating, saying it was a goal kick, but I believe it was a free for the offside, so it's a Cargbo just down on that far side now. He's looking to receive a bit of attention. Pause and play here as Cargbo receives that little bit of attention. Chance for some players to get a little bit of water on board. It is a nice warm day here in Weavers Park. Clusky Kelly standing over the free kick, waiting to get the game restarted. Is the Cargbo just gone over on that far side? He'll await the fourth official's instruction to come back on. O'Shea. McCann. Well, fouls down there. Appeals for handball. Not sure he knew much about it, but back to Clusky Kelly. Brennan. Kieran's. Lovely switch of play, looking for Ryan O'Shea. Just gone over him here. Could see the idea, looking to switch the ball back across to re-angle the attack, but it was just overhit here. So we're approaching a couple of minutes to go to half time. Imagine maybe there might be a minute or two added on, but nothing more than that. Ringmahon still holding that slender 1-goal advantage in the very first attack of the game. Delory here will start with the throw-in. And towards McAlavey. Well marshaled there by Gavin Smith. O'Sullivan. Back to Delory, was happy to launch one forward, and Kieran's again with a foul there. Kluski Kelly. Looks like he's going to take it. It's going to be left to McCann here. Both centre halves are making their way towards the area. Looks like they're going to launch an attack here at the end of the first half. Kluski Kelly wins it. Brennan on the edge. Just fires over there, and someone is going to be happy to receive a football in their back garden, I'd imagine. Lovely header back across from McCluskey Kelly. Killian Brennan controlled it well. Just too high with the shot here, was underneath it. Eric Grimes will get us going again. McCarthy finds Barrett in midfield, and Smith into Coleman. He has a chance to turn here. Had a little bit more time there. Looked for the over the top to Avakan. Wasn't to be successful. McAlavey. Lovely footwork there. Looked for Kieran's in behind, but it's that man again. Killian Brennan reads it well. Lovely challenge by McAlavey on Brennan. Reece Weldon here now. Looks like he might get the rub of the green there, but hefty challenge. Referee happy enough to play on as Ringmahon come forward. Oisin Coleman just in on Evan Galvin there as we just hit 45th minute mark. No indication yet how long is to be added on at the end of this half. Can't imagine it's going to be too much. Ford is just holding up the board here now at the moment. Carbo. A little bit too heavy there on McCann. It's going to be a free kick here for Glebe. It's going to be 2 minutes added on here. I think we're just about past the first minute of that at the moment, so can't imagine there'll be too much more at the end of this half as Brennan finds Kieran's. Again, not much to look for in that midfield at the moment for Glebe. They're going to have to try and get maybe Coleman dropping a little bit deeper to pick up the ball, try and make something happen. Kluski Kelly. Lovely one by O'Shea. Avakan battling there on McCarthy. Finds Coleman on the edge. Doesn't quite fall for Ryan O'Shea here, but Smith picks it up. I think the ball was just going away from him there. It was the right decision by the referee. Just a heavy touch and almost kind of fell into the challenge there from Ross Kenny, but Delory will get us restarted here with a throw on the far side. Cargo. And that is the referee's halftime whistle here in Weavers Park. An early goal from Evan Galvin has Ringmahon in the lead. Couple of chances for both sides after that, but it is Ringmahon Rangers 1, Glebe North 0.
become the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. I feel alright.
Darius, just to look at your run to the final, some huge clubs defeated en route, 1 goal conceded. How do you assess this run to Sunday's final?
Yeah, I suppose it started against St Kevin's. St Kevin's is a top schoolboy club, obviously one of the best schoolboy clubs in the country, and they've quite a young senior team with with 3-0. We were winning 1-0 for a long time, and we scored 2 late goals. I think after that was Minute. Down a Minute. We were actually meant to play Minute at home, and the pitch was frozen, so we went down to Minute the following week. Minute a very good side, played some very good football. Among the best football probably in amateur football. That was always going to be tough, but we were excellent on the night, and it was probably at that point I think. You start believing for the players. I always believed in this bunch of players, to be honest with you, that there is an FAI Intermediate Cup in them, or a Leinster Senior League, or but it's probably from that point on they start believing themselves.
What were them scenes like in the semi-final when you scored that goal in extra time, or the goal was scored? I believe it was an own goal.
Yeah, it was an own goal. We'd missed a few chances beforehand, so personally I felt it was coming. You're thinking of penalties and stuff, but look, it's fantastic for the club. There's so many members that put so much work in and have done for years, for 76 years, and they've never got to a National Cup final. So it was fantastic for them, and just seeing grown men cry, and it means so much to them, and it means so much to everyone. And Balbriggan's it's a small town, albeit we have within our squad we've maybe he's 6-7 players from Balbriggan. We've 6-7 from Drogheda. We've 2 from Dundalk. We've 2 from Deleek. We've 2 from Rush. So we kind of have the whole northeast as such, you know. But it's fantastic for Glebe North. A club steeped in history. So
I mean, I was going to ask, how big is it for the club?
look, it's massive, but I think, you know, no one remembers who gets to a final. You know, I think you want to win the cup, I think, and get your name on the cup. As I'm sure Aidan and Ringmahon are the same, you know, they're quite similar probably in stature as clubs. Ringmahon are a community club, very much like Glebe North. A lot of Ringmahon's players came through to Ringmahon, you know, came through the system as such. So it's fantastic for them, and we're no different. It's, you know, Glebe North is probably always been a Leinster Senior League club in the Northeast. You've had 1 or 2 in Drogheda that's come in and out of Leinster Senior Division. You've obviously Malahide, but you know, from Glebe North up to Dundalk, there's no, you know, you've Drogheda Town, I think, are in intermediate football now, but Glebe North have always been the mainstay of intermediate football in the Northeast.
And finally, just how proud are you of this team and what they've accomplished so far? I know you want to go one step further, but to get to a final for your club, first ever final, you must be very proud of the team.
Yeah, I'm delighted. Listen, they're a great group, you know, and the staff, there's a great group of people, you know, kind of all working together. They work hard, you know, they mind themselves, they do, you know, they act as professionally as possible in an amateur setup. So I am very proud of them, the staff included as well, Danny Coyle, Peter Smith, Gary McCormick, Barry Kelly, and you know, they've all put a lot of work in. Then you've the committee as well, Ben Foley, Pat Campbell Jr., just lads that, you know, it's a whole group collective that has us here, you know, it's not one player or 2 players or 3 players or one staff, it's a whole group collective that has us here. And look, I'm very proud of the whole lot of them, but you know, I try not to get too excited with semi-finals and finals, and you know, you have to show up on the day and we want to try and win it.
Aidan, some amazing wins on the way to this final. Have you guys had a chance to kind of look back and assess how good this run has been?
To be honest, we have we've probably done it over tactical reasons, just going forward, but looking back on it, like, you know, it brings back great memories and how hard it has been, because it's like, we feel that we actually got a hard run, and to get through our run, we're pretty chuffed about how we got through it.
2 of the most decorated sides in the competition's history, Avondale United and Rockmount. You overcame both of them.
Yeah.
Rockmount in the semi-finals, can you describe what that was like for the club?
It was huge. Like, Rockmount, in fairness, have been the team for the last few years, like, and obviously the semi-finals was huge for us, but beating them, look, with respect, was a great achievement in itself, you know, so we were all delighted to beat them, in fairness, no.
And now you've got a shot at history. First time you guys have been in the final, but the first time you guys could be bringing back that trophy to Ringmahon.
It's huge. Like, I don't even think people realise how big it is to the club, because not only we've never won it at intermediate level, we've never won at national level at a club our size, and that's something that our club thrives to do, and to be the one, fingers crossed, touch wood, to do it, it would be brilliant. It would be special.
And how big will the final be for your community?
Huge. Like, it only started maybe yesterday. Now I started walking to my car or whatever, and I'm just seeing bunting all over the place, and I be involved with the academy as well, and I'm just seeing all the groups dress up your house red and black, get the jerseys, get the flags. There's buses coming up, there's people travelling by train, people travelling by cars. It's actually huge for the community. I can't go down the street and all you hear is best of luck, so it's something that's very special to us.
Anthony, it's been some run to the final, some amazing clubs have been beaten. How big is it for the club for you to reach this final?
That's huge. Obviously it's the first time in club's history that we've gotten to a final, but we feel like we were knocking on the door for the last few years. I think it was 3 semi-finals in the last 5 years. So it's good to just get over the line and actually be part of the final and get the monkey off the back.
come out overcome last year's winners, Rockmount, but you also overcame Avondale United. Those are the two most successful clubs in the competition's history. Was there a moment then when you thought there's a really good chance we could go all the way here?
Yeah, there was. We kind of do have a bit of a rivalry with both clubs, but just to get over the line against Rockmount was huge. It was kind of an eye-opening moment to say we're the real deal now. Hopefully we can go on and win it. But like what they've done over the last 2 seasons has been unbelievable. They've won the league in Cork, won the Intermediate Cup back-to-back. So to beat them on the day was just like we're deserved. It's deserved to be here. Like.
Describe the scenes at semi-final. What was like to beat a team, as you say, you've got a rivalry with, but to beat them and get over that hurdle of the semi-final, it must have been amazing for the club.
Yeah, it definitely was an extra pressure, especially because you know all the lads as well. You know all the Rockmount fellas. You see them around Cork, like, so it's not like coming up to Dublin and that's the end of it. They have the bragging rights. So we deserve to win on the day, and I think they'd agree with that as well. Like, so we played really well, won 2-0, and just to come out the other side of it was unbelievable.
And finally, just how big will it be for the club, this final?
Huge. Obviously, like it's all the volunteers, you know, who are putting the hard hours in, and it's such a big community. Like you're going around Mahon now, there's red and black banners everywhere. The local pub has things up, like the local shops. There's loads of sponsors. Everyone's getting involved. But you see it, there'll be hundreds of people come up, loads of coaches, loads of people driving up. It's 3.5 hour spin like from Cork, and people aren't flinching at it. They'll come up in their numbers. So everyone in the community is buying into it. So it's absolutely huge for the club, huge day, and hopefully we can just get over the line and repay them.
So now it's been some run to the final. Some big names have been beaten on the way. Some great results. 1 goal conceded. Looking back, how do you assess this run to the final this weekend?
Yeah, look, we weren't given the easiest route to the final. Obviously, we bet Kevin's in the earlier round, but we were given Cork Corinthians away, and we played really well. Got a 3-0 win. That lined up Wayside at home in the semi-final. We knew it was going to be tricky. Wayside are a very good side. And look, we needed extra time, but we got it done in the end.
Was there a moment during this run where you thought, you know what, we've got a really good chance of going all the way here?
Yeah, look, we always believe we can beat anyone on our day. Obviously, we don't look too far ahead. Every game at a time, 1 game at a time. And look, we're just delighted to be here.
That semi-final, knowing that it'd be a first final for the club, how massive was that? What can you describe the scenes when you win it in extra time?
Yeah, pandemonium really. Fans were on the pitch, kids were on the pitch, and just to be part of it was absolutely brilliant. Probably looking back, winning it in extra time made it even more special. It looked like we were going to penalties, but luckily we got the job done.
And how big will this final be for the club, if you can even try and get your head around that?
Yeah, look, it's massive. I think the club is 79 years old this year. I'd never been there. We've probably underachieved not making it before, but look, we just want to give a good account of ourselves, and hopefully we come out on the day with the right result.
Welcome back to the second half of the FAI Intermediate Cup Final. between Ringmahon Rangers of Cork and Glebe North FC of Dublin. They've just joined us. It's currently 1-0 to Ringmahon Rangers. That early goal from Evan Galvin in the first half. 60 seconds into the game. A couple of chances afterwards for both sides, but Ringmahon have really been impressive. Glebe are really going to have to up that intensity in the second half if they're going to find themselves a way back into this tie. Referee is just about to get us underway, and we're back underway here. Like I said, Glebe really going to have to step up and match that intensity that Ringmahon showed in the first half, as Gavin Smith with an early challenge here. Jamie O'Sullivan looks for a 1-2 with Galvin on the far side, and it's going to be a throw for Ringmahon. Again, just welcome back to everyone watching from home. First 45 minutes, a real treat. Some lovely football being played by both sides as McAlavey looks to usher his way through. Glebe defend well and get the ball long. Ovican back to Oisin Coleman. Ovican done really well here. Coleman spreads it wide to O'Shea here. Lovely touch. He's looking for support of McCann, and it's a lovely ball in behind us. A Carbo put back across, and it's an equaliser. And it's that man, Oisin Coleman. He'd been the bright spark in the first half, getting in lovely little pockets of play. And just like the first half, first attack of the game, 1 minute in. And I must say, credit must go to Ovican on the far side. He kept the ball alive. Found Oisin Coleman, spread it out wide here to Ryan O'Shea. If you see it again, Ryan O'Shea, lovely weighted ball here for Kieran McCann. Great cutback, and Oisin Coleman found it. Low shot past Eric Grimes, and we're back level here in Weavers Park, and we have got a game now. A little retaliation there from Galvin that Glebe are not happy about, and they said the magnitude of this game for both sides. They're appealing for an elbow there. Noel Barrett is in appealing to the referee. Referee is going to have a chat here with Galvin. Tempers flaring just after the goal, but absolutely fantastic move from Glebe. I said they had to step it up, and they really have done early on here. As referee issues a yellow card there to Galvin. I said Glebe are remonstrating for an elbow, and a yellow card there also to Roy Kieran's, obviously for his part. It might have been something he said. I didn't really see too much from himself, but back level here in Weavers Park. Again, we've seen Kieran McCann in the first half, getting up the pitch, but like I said, all the credit there has to go to Ovican for keeping that ball alive as Ringmahon looked to get one in, and Kieran McCann clears the ball away. Great header there on the far side. Coleman. Philip Keane puts a bit of pressure on Reese Weldon on the far side. McAlavey. Well away by Killian Brennan. Ovican again. Lovely control, and he finds his captain, Noel Barrett, and he looks to get Ryan O'Shea off again. And Kieran McCann is quite happy to get up there again on the outside. He's being tracked by Carbo, but Killian McCann looks like he's going to get there. Slides it across. Again, Killian McCann, like I said, happy enough to run up and down that sideline all day long. Just unfortunate there, the ball was just a little bit too heavy. Couldn't find the same delivery as he done moments ago, but really positive start here from Glebe, and for Ovican here again. Chance here to drive Akira McCarthy. Yeah, really well done there by Jamie O'Sullivan. He's been really good in that midfield. As Philip Keane has a chance here to get forward. Looks for McAlavey. Well defended there by McCann again. Ryan O'Shea just not on the same wavelength as a striker, Avacan. Christopher McCarthy. A challenge there from Clussy Kelly. He was well in to win the header, and it was such a big game for both sides. You know, there's little challenges and things like that going in now, but free there for Ringmahon. Jamie Cairns wins the free. It's just such an important day for both clubs. You can see it there. Like I said, first time for both clubs to get this far in the competition. It'll be an historic day for whichever club goes on to win it from here. But we're all square. Glebe North 1, Ringmahon Rangers 1. As McAlavey looks to get one into the box. Good delivery there from the captain, and Clussy Kelly is just out with it again, but comes back out here to Glebe. Winning the throw here on the near side. It was Reese Weldon here who was across, putting in that challenge. Kieran McCann will take the throw just underneath us here. Looks for options again, but looks like he's going to have to go long for Avacan. Lovely little flick on here, and O'Shea. Well defended there by Roy Kenny, and lovely touch outside there by Gavin. Finds Philip Keane. And it's Ringmahon's right back now with a chance to get forward, but a loose one there from Kenny. Finds his way back to McCarthy. Just comes off the referee there through no fault of his own, but the referee's going to stop the game, bring it back. Christopher McCarthy here to restart the game from the referee's drop ball. Looks for Kieran over the top there, but it's going to be Aaron Kieran in the Glebe goal who will happily accept the ball. And it's Issa Carbo who's in nice and quick there. Looks to get an early ball in, just over the head of McAlavey, and Brennan does well to get it. It's back out to Jamie O'Sullivan here. Nice feet there by Galvin. Looks for the strike, and then just over the bar there. But Ringmahon have responded well. Issa Carbo here on the left-hand side now this time. Evan Galvin over on the right. Like I said, both wingers comfortable on either side, with Jack Cairns leading the line. It's going to be Kieran here now to get us started again. Good winner in the air there by Anthony Whitehead. McAlavey. Lovely touch on the outside. Looks to cut inside. Noel Barrett there again. Captains of both teams here today. Kenny. Back to McCarthy. Looks for Issa Carbo, but Aaron Kieran was well out, and he's looking to get the ball started, but I don't think Ryan O'Shea was ready for that one. Delory stepped in, but Gavin Smith puts it out for a throw here with Jamie O'Sullivan. He's going to leave it to Delory here. Back to O'Sullivan. Nice switch looking for Evan Galvin. It's well contested there by Roy Cairns. Kenny gets up well. O'Shea done really well there. Looks for Avacan again, but McCarthy steps in. Played really well, has Christopher McCarthy. O'Sullivan, McAlavey. Chance here now to run. Just miscontrols the ball. Gets away from there as Killian Brennan looks to get a side forward, and lovely footwork again from Killian Brennan. Finds himself in that left wing position. Nice ball here across to that goal scorer Coleman. Nice challenge there by McAlavey on the edge of the box. Done well to get back for a side. Clussy Kelly. Well, one back there by Cairns, but Issa Carbo gives the ball away to Gavin Smith. Reece Weldon looked to be fouled there, but the referee has decided against it. As Evan Galvin looks to break away on that far side. Killian Brennan just stepped out with the challenge in time, using his experience there. Had a really, really exciting start to this game in the second half. Just approaching 10 minutes gone, doesn't feel like it. But it's been helter-skelter here in the first 10 minutes. Kieran's with the throw. Whitehead clears it out. Back down to where it came from. Chance here now for Glebe to get a throw. Weldon. McCarthy's underneath it again. It looks like it might fall to Avacan here, and just a coming together there with Roy Kenny. Not sure he knew too much about Avacan. He was just going to play the ball, but it's going to be a stoppage here as Avacan definitely caught the boot there of Roy Kenny as the referee looks to bring on some assistance there from the side, but it would have been a dangerous one there. Avacan and Kenny are both down. Chance here now for both sets of managers to get some information into their players. Again, like I said, just over the 10-minute mark here, and just as the first half started, an early goal for Glebe this time. Oisin Coleman on the end of it. Again, credit to Avacan and McCann here on the right-hand side. Really, really dug deep to get ahead of his right winger. Put a lovely ball into the box, and Oisin Coleman finished it into that left-hand corner. The referee is going to restart the game here, just on the far side, just in front of those Ringmahon supporters. Game restarted here. Both players waiting to get Avacan and Kenny back onto the pitch. There's a lovely switch here to Carbo. Gets a touch on, flicks it on to Jamie O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan will loft the ball in. Keeper comes, he's nowhere near it. Evan Galvin. Came off Evan Galvin here, tried to get the flick on over the keeper. Keeper was a bit hesitant there. Didn't get anything on the ball. He was lucky that Galvin couldn't direct his header. A lovely ball in from Jamie O'Sullivan. Keeper comes out. Not really sure as we get restarted here. And Delory. Lovely ball to Cairns. Lovely flick to McAlavey. Nice challenge there from Gavin Smith. He's done really well. Just similar to Roy Kenny. For Ringmahon, just marshalling in front of that back four. Happy to put in a challenge in. McAlavey again. Avacan. Nice touch into Coleman. Just a little bit under hit there as O'Sullivan retrieves it. Carbo. Delory. Long ball, it'll run all the way through there, and Aaron Kiernan is happy enough to let that go out for a goal kick. Quickly restarts here to Clusky Kelly. Lovely touch there by Avacan, and referee gives a free kick there. It was a really nice touch. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, to run onto the ball again. Just taken out of it that time, but he's been really, really lively at the start of this second half, has Avacan. Probably a bit isolated in the first half, but Christopher McCarthy just a bit too close for comfort there. Gives Reese Weldon a chance now to get the ball into the Ringmahon area. So both centre halves are up. Tusky Kelly, Brennan, Smith is in there as well as Avakan. Weldon. Nice ball in. Grimes comes out. He does really, really well. Avakan definitely got into contact with the goalkeeper there, but Grimes done really, really well. Punched it out to safety. And Avakan is looking to get some attention. He's been in the wars at the start of the second half. 15 minutes gone here. It's Glebe North FC 1. Ringmahon Rangers FC 1. All to play for with 30 minutes to go. It looks like Ringmahon are possibly preparing a substitution. It looks like he's putting his bib back on. He had the training top off there, but bib has gone back on for the moment. Ball into the box here. Coleman flicks it on. Avakan on the edge. Falls to Ryan O'Shea. And what a finish by Ryan O'Shea. Just underneath us here on the right hand side, and a flick on from Avakan again. He's been absolutely immense in the first quarter of this half, and Ryan O'Shea, a delicious volley into that far corner. As we see here, the throw comes across, comes into the area, flick on by Coleman, on again by Avakan, and what a strike by Ryan O'Shea with that left foot. And a turnaround here. 16 minutes gone in the second half, and I said at the start, Glebe North had to match that intensity that Ringmahon showed in the first, and they've done it with abundance. It's Glebe North 2, Ringmahon FC 1. I have to say, what an absolutely outstanding finish from Ryan O'Shea. You know, 3 goals of real quality here today, and Jamie O'Sullivan looking to get him behind here right from kickoff. Brennan marshalling him there again, and Brennan used experience, wins the goal kick. But yeah, really impressed with the quality of the goals on display, you know, from Ringmahon in the first. Again, similar to Glebe's equaliser with that ball coming across from the right, but absolutely outstanding strike from Ryan O'Shea here just in front of us at the moment. He's getting his breath back. The Dublin side here lead. Ringmahon now are going to have to up it, bring that intensity that they've shown in the first half. But Glebe have definitely come out a different side. McCarthy. Noel Barrett in again, tussling with Jack Cairns. Tusky Kelly looks for Avakan again. He's been involved in everything at the start of the second half, but Tusky Kelly, is he going to keep this one in? He doesn't, and a chance now for Ringmahon. Throw in the corner as McAlavey retrieves the ball. McAlavey. Going to leave it for Delory, it looks like. McAlavey looks to get the flick on Coleman. It's been really impressive as well at the start of the second half. Looks to get Avakan away here just underneath us, and does he have the pace to keep it in? He does, just about. Looks to take on Whitehead here, and a good ball into the area, just a little bit too far for Weldon on that far side, but again, Glebe putting on the pressure. Avakan at the heart of it. Whitehead. Looks for that switch though, and Galvin just underneath us. Evan Galvin, sorry. Good challenge by McCluskey Kelly. He's been really up for it since the half-time whistle. He's flying into challenges, flying in fairly. Delory will just take the throw in underneath us here. Put out by McCann. McAlavey, lovely touch. Back to McAlavey. Galvin. Well in there from Reece Weldon on that far side. Ball comes back out. Keane. Kenny. Looks for Cargbo over there. Just a little bit too much on the ball. He's not going to reach that. Kieran will get us restarted. Just about 20 minutes gone here in the second half. And Glebe North FC have overturned that goal deficit from the first. Kenny. Delory back into Kenny. Jamie O'Sullivan calling for it centrally. Miscontrols it there, and Smith is on his case. Uses the centre half well. Keane. It's a good idea there from Kenny. Just didn't have enough on it, and Avacan has a chance here now to take the ball down. He's been marshalled well by McCarthy, but Coleman can break. There's two Ringmahon men on the floor. There's been a chance here now for Glebe again. Reece Weldon, did the keeper get a touch? The referee's given a corner. And if so, it's an absolutely superb save from Eric Grimes in that Ringmahon goal. We'll see it again here. Just an unfortunate collision there from the Ringmahon, which allowed Weldon to get in. Cuts inside on that right foot. Might have just got a deflection from Whitehead, but it's a corner nevertheless. As the goal scorer, Ryan O'Shea, looks to get one in with that left foot. O'Shea doesn't beat the first man. Comes back out here now to Kieran's. Heads it back up into the area for Coleman. Kieran's. Poor one from Cargbo. He gets the ball back, however. Looks for his captain, McAlavey. I think Jack Cairns was just offside there. He did double check his run, but I think he was just a little bit ahead of the centre halves and the linesman. Gets his flag up. It was Killian Brennan who just stepped out there. Let Cairns run away. Experienced enough to know he was offside. And it's Brennan here who will take the free kick himself. A poor free kick from the experienced centre half. Noel Barrett does well to win it back. Looks for O'Shea here just underneath this, but just overhit. And Adam Delory will get us restarted. Galvin miscontrols. Ryan O'Shea can pick it up. Looks for Weldon. Just over the top there, and another football to add to the collection in the houses just behind. But yeah, again, Glebe have really upped the intensity. Like I said, the manager, Darius Cairns, definitely had a word at half time that, you know, we need to up it here. But Galvin has a chance to break, and Ringmahon have numbers forward. Looks for Cargbo on the right hand side. Gets a low ball across the box. It's McAlavey. Comes out to O'Sullivan. And McAlavey with a great chance there. Fell to O'Sullivan. Just couldn't get the strike on target. McAlavey will be disappointed there. It's a great ball back across from Issa Cargbo. Lovely feet from Galvin in the centre. You know, done well. Cargbo had all the space in the world outside. Really good ball, and McAlavey, just missed it there. O'Sullivan got the shot away, but it comes to a corner here, which McAlavey will take. Good ball in. Well headed away there by that man, Killian Brennan. It's Galvin here. Lovely feet, but Reece Weldon now, he has space to go into. McCann is trying to get up here. Late challenge from O'Sullivan. Lovely footwork there. McCann can get it across here now to Kieran's on that far side. A chance to run at Philip Keane. Decides to go back to Killian Brennan. Glebe have two men over here on the far side if he can spot him, but Again, Killian Brennan finds himself in that left wing position. Well worked there by Issa Cardwell. He can get Glebe going again, and it's a challenge there from Smith. Game is really starting to heat up here. It's coming into the last 20 minutes now, and the game is really starting to come to the boil. McAlavey. Jamie O'Sullivan just misjudged the flight of the ball there. I'm not sure he knew where it was, but McAlavey in on Smith there, and he's won the free kick for a side, and a great chance here for Ringmahon to get a strike on goal. So it looks like Killian Brennan is down there. He's gone on a couple of runs here this afternoon, Killian Brennan. He's been really impactful going forward for Glebe. Like I said, 3-time FAI Cup winner, 2-time League of Ireland winner. He'll be looking to add this to his collection. As Delory stands over the free kick with that left foot. Lovely position for a strike on goal here if he can hit the target. Referee just making sure that that Glebe wall is in position. Delory. Left footed deflection in. Just doesn't fall for McAlavey. It's a poor enough strike, deflected through the wall, and really could have went anywhere, but Aaron Kiernan will be happy enough to pick it up. Killian Brennan is down again. So he looks to retrieve some treatment here. The ball will restart with Glebe. But again, 20 minutes to go here. Glebe have overturned that first half deficit. They lead by 2-1. Killian Brennan slowly getting back to his feet here. Glebe will definitely not want to lose him. And it is going to be the Dublin side who are looking to make the first change of the game. Does look like Killian Brennan's race is run, and receives a massive evasion here from the stands. He's been a leader for them throughout this campaign. Like I said, only 2 goals conceded in the whole competition as of now, and they'll be unlucky to lose him now for the last 20 odd minutes. A few boos there. The ball, Topper going to go back to the goalkeeper towards Avacan. Fighting again, Delory wins it. Looks like Smith has gone back into centre half, and it is Ryan Connor who has replaced Killian Brennan coming into that midfield. So Smith now will play alongside Tusky Kelly, but a lovely ball here by Galvin. Delory's get in. It's a good ball in, but Galvin was just there for the return. I'm not sure if just looked to flash one across the goal, and it was just overhit there. Aaron Kiernan will prepare himself again for a goal kick. Referee is just putting a halt to the goal kick. It's been a couple of words exchanged here in the centre circle between both sides. McAlavey is remonstrating with Ryan Connor, who's just come onto the pitch. Referee having a word now with Sullivan and Noel Barrett. Nothing more than a word, it seems. Like I said, not long to go here. Such high stakes here in Weavers Park. Like I said, an historic day for both clubs, and even more so to whoever is the winner at the end of the 90 minutes. Makalavi. Kenny. Back to Whitehead. Keane. Cargbo. Looks to have been fouled there on that far side by Kieran's, and he was. Ringmahon supporters not happy with that one. Cargbo's up nice and quick as Ringmahon are going to ring the changes here now with 2 substitutions ready to come on for the Cork side. Just over 15 minutes left, and whatever the referee decides to add on for Ringmahon to get back into this game. And it's going to be Adam Delory to make way. It's going to be Adam O'Callaghan coming in, and I believe that is Aaron Ahern. I'm not 100% sure. Can't quite see at the moment. It's Issa Cargbo who's come off. So it is Issa Cargbo for Adam O'Callaghan. Sorry, it wasn't Adam Delory. His number did go up, but he's still on the pitch here below us, so Aaron Ahern and Adam O'Callaghan are onto the field. Try to see who's come after now at the moment. The 4th official had Adam's number up, but he didn't leave the field of play. Issa Cargbo and Roy Kenny have left. So number 6, Roy Kenny, who's gone off. Anthony Whitehead looks to have gone into the midfield there. Philip Keane looks to have gone into centre back with Aaron Ahern out on that right, with Adam O'Callaghan in front of him. And the ball in. Jack Kieran's here. Oh, shouts for a handball there from Ringmahon. The linesman and the referee aren't interested. Adam McAlavey is letting the referee know. Don't think he's going to change his mind. So we see it again here. Ball comes in, flicks on. Oh, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, but the corner comes in. But Ringmahon looking to take advantage of Killian Brennan gone off on that left centre back side. Brought on O'Callaghan on the right. A long throw in there, and it's a dangerous one. Collision there between goalkeeper and centre half. Referee's going to have to stop play there. Aidan Foley bringing the changes to get his side back into it. Aaron Kiernan is down here now with Gavin Smith. I said goalkeeper and centre half colliding. Hopefully both players are okay to resume as medical staff are entering the field. Just gone past the 78-minute mark here. If you're just tuning in, it's Glebe North FC 2, Ringmahon Rangers 1. A stoppage here in play for Glebe to get some attention. Can imagine now there will be a good few minutes added on at the end of the 90. It's had a couple of stoppages here now for Killian Brennan's injury at Avacan in earlier on in the half, and now we've got Aaron Kiernan down here. Definitely time for Ringmahon to get back into this game. Adam McAlavey looks to be that bright spark at the moment. Like I said, captain of the side. Chance here again now for a long ball to be delivered into the Glebe area as Aaron Kiernan is back to his feet, which is great to see. So we start with the throw. It's a long ball in. Kieran McCarthy is up. Aaron Ahern happy to let it go back out for that throw in. Obviously brought on for one reason, to launch one in. As Aaron Kiernan comes out, he's lost control of the ball in the area. Kieran does well to get it in, but it's deflected off Reece Weldon. O'Callaghan. Oh, it's a loose one from Noel Barrett as Jack Kearns retrieves it on the edge. Noel Barrett does really, really well. And the linesman has given a corner there. And the Ringmahon crowd are really, really getting behind their team now. Inside the last 10 minutes. Good ball in from Delory into that area. Chance here now for Glebe to relieve a bit of pressure here. Kieran McCann. Anywhere will do at the moment. Eric Grimes launches one back on top of McCann. Clussy Kelly. It's a loose one from McCarthy. It's a late one there from Aaron Ahern, right in front of the Glebe supporters. They're not happy with that one on their player Ryan O'Shea. I don't think he'll mind too much if his goal ends up being the winner here. McCann. Barrett. Ryan O'Shea just offside there, but McCarthy here now looking to restart. Just waiting for Avakan to move out of his way. As Ringmahon are going to bring on another sub here. It looks like it's going to be Cameron Harrelson coming in. Just wait for that one. Again, former League of Ireland player with Cove Ramblers. He's going to come in for the last, what I would imagine to be 10 or so minutes, with that little bit of time added on. Ball is yet to go to play, so they just can't make that substitution at the moment. As Aaron Kiernan launches one up on top, and it's breaking nicely here for Coleman. He has a chance to get a strike off, or can he find O'Shea? But just a loose one, and Coleman's gone down. Looks to be cramp at the moment, but O'Callaghan here, can he get that touch? He does. He wins the break. McAlavey here. Can he get a strike on goal? McAlavey. Good save by Aaron Kiernan. Back to Galvin. Out for a corner. Really good save there by Aaron Kiernan. McAlavey just got up in time and just again came from that long ball, and Adam O'Callaghan causing havoc in behind. McAlavey done well, got the ball out of his feet, strike away, and a good save down low from Aaron Kiernan. As Galvin makes way after winning that corner, and it is Cameron Harrelson who comes on. Galvin, that early goal, scores a good ball in. Harrelson is looking at, oh, he's just put it wide there. What a introduction that would have been if it found the target, but very unlucky with the header there, and Kiernan has gone down again. Possibly still feeling the effects from that early one. So Oisin Coleman is down here in the middle of the pitch, just getting a little stretch out there from his teammates. Referee asking Aaron Kiernan to speed the game back up. As Glebe are going to introduce a change here as well. Both managers now setting up for a frantic last 7 or 8 minutes. As Aaron Kiernan, he starts with the goal kick. Keane. Avakan again, just putting himself about. Done really, really well this half. Cameron Harrison looks to put a bit of pressure on Cairns, but anywhere will do now for Glebe as they get that change ready to come on. Just waiting to see who it is at the moment. It's going to be Coleman who goes off. His goal, the equaliser, got his side back into the game. He's been really, really instrumental in the second half, linking up with Avakan. And it's going to be number 12, Ollie Hazmat. Hamzat now closing in the pressure. Noel Barrett here now, looking to stretch the game. It's Ryan O'Shea just underneath us. Hamzat holding his run, fresh on the pitch. Nice turn inside. Oh, he'd be disappointed with that ball across. He done really, really well to cut inside, and a poor delivery into the area. So we just approached the 86th minute here. Glebe North FC 2, Ringmahon Rangers FC 1. Like I said, just that 10-minute spell, 15-minute spell at the start of the second half for Glebe. At the moment, looks like they're going to make that trip back home with the trophy. Hamzat just offside there, but referee happy enough to let play go on. Whitehead wins the header. Close to Kelly, not really challenged there, and Avakan. McCarthy gets it forward. It's a game of pinball at the moment. No one can get control of the football. Reece Weldon with a nice touch here, and the ball's going to stay in play for Hamzat on that far side, and he has a chance here now to run at Keane, which he does. He's gone on the outside. Hamzat, can he get there? No, Grimes smothers the ball. Keane done really, really well there to get back, and you know, Ringmahon now just putting players forward, which they have to do. McAlavey comes back in deep to retrieve the ball. He's looking for runners. It's a poor one by McAlavey, a tired effort there, but Weldon, he's happy enough to take on Aaron Ahern. Still full of energy as Reece Weldon takes the ball into the corner. Still a couple of minutes to go here. McAlavey. O'Callaghan. McAlavey. O'Sullivan is through here. Can he get to the ball first? Keeper done really, really well there. Aaron Kiernan, he read the danger. Lovely football by Ringmahon, but just too far in front of O'Sullivan. Aaron Kiernan done so well to get out of his goal. You know, it's one of those ones where if Jamie O'Sullivan gets his foot first, you're looking at a penalty and probably a sending off for the Glebe goalkeeper. Done really, really well here. O'Callaghan back to McAlavey, into O'Sullivan, and yeah, really, really good goalkeeping there. Like I said, it's one of those ones you have to make or you're in the dugout. So corner comes in here. Long throw in. McCarthy's underneath it. The ball will come back out to Aaron Ahern. Be disappointed with that delivery, but O'Callaghan would chase it. But Ryan O'Shea, full of energy. It's going to be a throw here for Ringmahon. Just approaching the 89th minute mark here. We're waiting for the fourth official. See how long is going to be added on as Kieran's gets the ball away, but Gavin Smith was fouled. He'll take that free kick all day long. Chance here now for Glebe to get the ball back up into the Ringmahon pitch as Avakan goes down with cramp. He's worked his socks off in this second half, I have to say. Instrumental in both goals. But it is that Ryan O'Shea strike that looks to be the winner of the FAI Intermediate Cup Final at the moment. Aaron Kiernan on top of Ahern. Back in. O'Callaghan. Good tackle by Noel Barrett. A real captain's challenge there. Stop the counter-attack. Kieran McCann, I have to say, he's been fantastic here. Free kick there for a high foot, it looked like, from Noel Barrett. Just await the board here from the official. It's going to be 6 added minutes in Weavers Park. Do not go anywhere just yet. Plenty of time for another sting in the tail. As Adam Delory launches one in here. Kieran McCarthy is up with it. Will fall back to O'Sullivan. O'Callaghan, good defensive header by Kieran McCann. Hamzat, a little touch on the back there from Aaron Ahern, but nothing given as Cameron Harrison looks to get inside here. Aaron Kiernan again would gleefully accept that ball. I have to say, Gavin Smith has done really, really well filling in at centre half. Thought when Killian Brennan went off that defensive stability might be lost a little, but Gavin Smith has gone back in there. He's done really, really well. Like I said, 6 minutes added on. Just about finished the first one of them. Jack Kearns, Gavin Smith again. Cameron Harrison, McAlavey. Noel Barrett. It's been a good battle between those two, and a free kick again, Noel Barrett. Just a little bit too much for the referee's liking. And Adam Delory will step over the free kick again. He'll be hoping for a better connection than his previous one, deflected off the wall. Referee just getting the wall back. It's only a one-man wall at the moment. Again, it's a dangerous area to strike it from. Looks like he will probably launch one into the box. It's a good ball in. Cameron Harrison, it'll fall here, and it's an equaliser! Ringmahon Rangers, it's Aaron Ahern at the back post. And I told you there will be a sting in this tail. Ringmahon have equalised. 2 minutes into added time. There's fans on the pitch here in the far corner. I don't think Drogheda will be too happy with that, but could you blame him here? It's a better ball in from Delory. Flicked on at the back post. And Aaron Ahern, the substitute. As we see here again on the replay, Delory, one-man wall comes in. O'Callaghan was there, Harrelson with the flick on, and nobody followed Aaron Ahern. It's such a simple finish. But the two substitutes combine here. And we're back level. 3 minutes to go here in Weavers Park. Hamzat. Looking to drive forward. Philip Keane. Challenge there from Weldon. Harrelson. Yeah, look, Glebe looked to be dead and buried. Sorry, Ringmahon looked to be dead and buried. Glebe looked to be taking the trophy back. But Aaron Ahern said absolutely not today. Still a couple of minutes here. Does any side dare to get a winner, or are we headed for extra time? Long ball into the box by Aaron Ahern. It's on top of Harrelson again. It's caused havoc here. Comes out. McAlavey. Good turn. Deflect the strike here, and Aaron Kiernan can get the ball away again. Just approaching the last 2 minutes here. Ahern comes out to Ovacan. He has O'Shea outside. Good touch by Ryan O'Shea. And McCann again. He's such a bundle of energy here on the right hand side, but McAlavey reads that danger well. Kearns. Is there going to be one last chance here for either side? And it's going to be a goal kick here for Eric Grimes. "90 seconds to go here. And it's the Ringmahon crowd who are in voice here at the moment. Could be headed for 30 minutes of extra time. But what a game. What a spectacle as a neutral myself. It's been an absolutely fantastic game from both sides. Huge, huge credit to both of them. Gavin Smith to win the header. Barrett out to McCann. O'Callaghan will chase him down. McCann was forced to put it out over the line, and it looks like we might just have one more chance here. Just creeped past the 95th minute mark. Like I said, what a game we've had here today. Flossie Kelly wins it there, and it just comes out over the sideline here. Christopher McCarthy will retrieve the ball. 30 seconds to go here in normal time. Doesn't look like Ringmahon are happy to settle for extra time. Still looking to get forward here. The referee has blown his whistle. And we're going to extra time here in the FAI Intermediate Cup Final. The final score after 90 minutes, it's Glebe North FC 2. With that Aaron Ahern goal 2 minutes into added time. Ringmahon Rangers 2. Welcome back, everyone, to Weavers Park for the FAI Intermediate Cup Final between Glebe North FC and Ringmahon Rangers. The first period of extra time coming up following that late Aaron Ahern equaliser for Ringmahon. And like I said before we went off, what a game we've had so far. If you're a fan of either of these sides, my heart goes out to you. If you're a neutral like me, it's been an absolutely spectacular watch. Reece Weldon there looking for the spectacular early on. We've had a goal at the start in both halves, first minute. Reece Weldon trying his luck there to see could he add to it. Eric Grimes will restart here, and like I mentioned before, both substitutes for Ringmahon combining for the equaliser. The flick on from Harrelson. Found Ahern. Tapped it into the net, and Hamzat looks to have put in a challenge there as the referee stopped the attack there while Glebe were on, and the line are not happy there. Looked to have been a slightly late challenge from Ollie Hamzat, but Glebe were on the attack. Referee Vincent Coonan decided he needed to stop it, much to the disarray of the Glebe bench directly in front of us here. But it does seem like the Ringmahon player is in a bit of bother. Can't quite see who it is at the moment. Possibly Christopher McCarthy. There's been an absolute colossus this game for Ringmahon, especially in the first half. Referee's just having a word there with Glebe coaching staff on that far side. Obviously not happy with the game not being allowed to go on, but referee obviously deemed the injury to be suitable enough to stop the game. Christopher McCarthy, sorry, back to his feet. And like I said, he's been absolutely immense in that back line for Ringmahon. Definitely will not want to see him go off, especially at this crucial stage. It's going to be Ringmahon to restart it here. It's going to be Whitehead to restart with the free kick. Over to O'Callaghan. Lovely control here. Lovely footwork from O'Callaghan. Gets inside there, skips away, and he's been fouled. Done really, really well there to get in behind. And again, another dangerous free kick here for the Cork side. Again, definitely outnumbered here in terms of numbers of fans, but they have made themselves heard over in the stand on the far side. And it's going to be that man again, Adam Delory, who's going to deliver the free kick. It's his free kick who led to the equaliser. Just making sure delivery comes in here. Harrelson was a target again, but Glebe now. Oh, Delory done really, really well there. Put his body in front of the ball and man. Unfortunate there to run it out of play. O'Shea gets it started again. Looking for Hamzat. He's been a real outlet as well as Avakan for the Dublin side. So look to stretch the play here now. Comes across to Gavin Smith. Into Roy Kearns. Back across to Clusky Kelly. And again, you can forgive both sets of players if some touches and some passes are a little bit astray here. It's been a really, really lightning pace 90 minutes as O'Shea looks to get one into the back post. Eric Grimes would be happy enough to see it go over his crossbar. But yeah, both sides have really, really put in a massive, massive effort today. Again, just going back to it, you know, both sides' first appearance at this stage of the competition. You know, none of them want to leave anything out there. So Eric Grimes gets us restarted here with the goal kick. Looking for Jack Cairns again. He's done really, really well there. So was Gavin Smith. Whitehead. Harrelson. Chance to turn here. Touch was just a little heavy. The Horn with a nice looking ball here. Goalkeeper's urged to come out. Harrison just a little bit too much there on Clusky Kelly. Handshake between both players, which is nice to see. Hamzat. Denori just happy to get it away, and an uncharacteristic mistake there from McCann. He's been really, really good all game as Ringmahon are going to prepare another substitution. It's going to be the striker, Jack Cairns. He's going to be replaced by Roy Long, it looks like, on the far side. Jack Cairns, he's done a lot of running today, you know, up there in the zone in the first half. That battle with Cantwell and McAlavey. Lovely footwork from the captain there. I'm sorry, it's number 15 who's come on, so it's actually Alan Greeny. Board had 16 on, but it is Alan Greeny. Eric Grimes get us restarted here with a goal kick. Just halfway through the first half of extra time here. Still all square between both sides. See now both sets of benches are looking extremely, extremely nervous. As the clocks tick on, Noel Barrett wins that header, and a mistake there by McCann. Hamzat looking to get in. Keeper just got to the ball first. Done very, very well. Eric Grimes just got there ahead of Ollie Hamzat. And the ball looks like it's gone out for a corner. As Grimes just takes a second to compose himself. Might have caught a little piece of Ollie Hamzat there, but nothing too serious, I don't think. As Reece Weldon will prepare, looks like it's going to be a throw-in rather than a corner. And there's a second here for everyone to compose themselves. It is going to be a corner. He had the ball in his hands a few seconds ago, but he's put it down on the corner flag now. So a chance here for Reece Weldon to get a ball into the box and look to retake the lead for his side. Eric Grimes back to his feet as Reece Weldon prepares the corner kick. Weldon. Jamie O'Sullivan does well there, and good chance to break away now for Jamie O'Sullivan. He has Alan Greeny out on the right hand side. He chooses to go for O'Callaghan. Gets the bounce and it's Adam O'Callaghan. Cuts inside on his right. Couple of challenges went in there and just overran the ball. Back out to Delory. No, Barrett getting in the way there, putting his body in for his team. It's just a lazy challenge there from Delory. I'm sure he'll go into the book for that. Glebe not happy with the challenge. Temper starting to flare here on the far side. Like I said, the magnitude of the game. But it was an unnecessary challenge from the Ringmahon left back, just to stop the counter attack, of course. I'm sure he'll find themselves in the referee's book. Referee Vincent Coonan is calling out the Ringmahon defender here now, as well as Ryan O'Shea, it looks like. There's one for Ryan Connor as well. Obviously something he said. So I believe there were possibly 3 yellow cards there. I'm not sure if all 3 players got one. Definitely one to Ryan Connor and one to Adam Delory. I'm not sure if Ryan O'Shea received one. Chance here now for Clusky. Sorry, not Clusky Kelly. Looks like it's McCann on that far side. Get a long wall into the box. It finds Clusky Kelly, who wins the flick on. Just over Eric Grimes' crossbar. A couple of minutes to go in the first half of extra time here. Scoreline still reads Glebe North FC 2, Ringmahon Rangers FC 2. We're just starting to get the feel of the game that if there is to be a next goal, it'll surely be the winner. It's Eric Grimes steadies himself for a goal kick. Up on top of McAlavey. Kearns does well to win the header. And one for Ollie Hamza at the chase. Eric Grimes has to come out. Does really, really well, the goalkeeper again. Looks to get one on top of Cameron Harrison. Looked like it may have been fouled there, but referee's happy enough to let one play. Good pressure there from Cameron Harrison. Done really, really well. On top of Aaron Ahern, the goal scorer, but it breaks here to Ollie Hamza here. Rides 2 challenges, comes out with the ball. Reese Weldon gets one in, comes out here. Poor strike, didn't get the connection he would have wanted there. Did Ryan Connor hit the ball down into the ground, but a really nice move. Avakan at the centre of it again. Lovely chest down to his teammate. Just didn't get the connection he would have wanted with the strike. Grimes here in a poor clearance there. Comes to O'Shea. Yeah, you can forgive him for having one there, but Grimes got back in time. Would have been a sensational way to get a second of the game. His first one was an absolute cracker. Again, looking for Harrelson again. He's won the flick on. Alan Greeny just not on the same wavelength at the minute. Comes out to O'Shea again. McCarthy. Whitehead, loose touch from Whitehead, and Noel Barrett has a chance here to break. He's got 2 on the outside, just couldn't find the pass. Still falls out to Hamzat. Gets a lucky fall of the ball there, but couldn't get the strike off. And oh, Alan Greeny is in here. It's a mistake there. Oh, a good save from the goalkeeper, Aaron Kiernan. He came out, spread himself well. An uncharacteristic mistake from Gavin Smith. Let Alan Greeny in, but Aaron Kiernan done well, and now it's Reese Weldon here. Don't have a second to breathe. Weldon cuts inside. Lovely ball in, looks for O'Shea. Good save again, Eric Grimes. Oh, it's unfortunate, but it's a penalty. Oh, it's an unfortunate slip from Adam O'Callaghan. Nothing he could have done about it. He just caught himself underneath the surface. But what a passage of play there. I'm struggling to grab my breath at the moment. You see here a great save from Grimes. O'Callaghan, oh, he just slipped on the surface. So unlucky for the Ringmahon substitute. But it hands Glebe here a golden opportunity to retake the lead. And A cruel, cruel way to give away a penalty, but look, under the circumstances, you had to give it. A chance here now, and it's going to be Reese Weldon to face Eric Grimes. And as we approach the end of the first half of extra time, are Glebe North going to take a 1-goal lead into the start of the second half? It's been scrappy. An exhilarating passage of play there for the last 90 seconds. It's all come down to this penalty. Reese Weldon against Eric Grimes. Referee just making sure everyone is in the right position. Reese Weldon steps up. And he's buried it into the top corner. Glebe have retaken the lead here in the FAI Intermediate Cup Final. And it's Reese Weldon with an absolutely superb penalty into the top corner. Again, I have to feel for Adam O'Callaghan there. Just lost his footing at the wrong time, but absolutely no mistake from Reese Weldon. Composed himself. Up he stepped, sent the keeper the wrong way into the top corner. And Glebe have retaken the lead here again. It looks like Ringmahon are going to introduce another substitution. I think the fourth official just held up 1 minute. The referee issues a yellow card to a member of the Ringmahon staff. But it's all to do again for the Cork side. They found themselves in this position in normal time. Level through Aaron Ahern. But an unfortunate penalty incident has brought Glebe back into the lead. And it's going to be Philip Keane who's going to be replaced here for the Cork side. Just waiting to see. But Glebe have taken the lead here again, 3-2. It looks like Ringmahon have it all to do again here as we come to the end of the first half of extra time. And it is now Roy Long who comes in for Ringmahon. There's Aaron Kiernan. Good ball in, and Statman again, Ovican. He's just been so influential as Hamzat finds himself in. It's just offside there. Goalkeeper came out well, but the offside flag had gone up. McCarthy trying to play out from the back here, Glebe, and McAlavey was just fouled. Looks to get on with the game, but definitely was fouled there. Might be last chance saloon at the start of this. Sorry, at the end of this first half of extra time. Looks for Greeny. Back out to Ahern. O'Callaghan. Anywhere will do at the moment, and it is the end of the first half of extra time. Glebe North FC 3, Ringmahon Rangers FC 2. That penalty from Reese Weldon. Like I said, so unfortunate for Adam O'Callaghan to give it away. Nothing he could have done. Second half coming up soon.
I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving. I need your loving. Need myself, ain't enough. It's like being stuck to a crushing heart. I want you to know how bad it hurts.
15 more minutes for Ringmahon Rangers to find an equaliser again. McAlavy's going to get us underway. Lovely ball in, Adam McCallan. He looks to get in behind here. He's got ahead. Good save there again from Aaron Kiernan. I have to say he's been absolutely fantastic in that Glebe goal. Made some really, really big saves. Christopher McCarthy, lovely feet from the centre half there. I think McCann could have let that ball go out of play there, but he's given away a throw-in. And Aaron Ahern, as we've seen in the first half, he's happy enough to launch that ball into the box. Looks for long. Push it away there. Ahern wins the header back. Ryan O'Shea. Away by McCann. Oh, lovely touch there by Ali Hamzat. Brings the ball down. Surrounded by a couple. It's O'Sullivan who comes away. No, Barrett wins that ball back. Out here to O'Shea on the right hand side. Looks for Hamzat, just a little bit too far ahead, and Eric Grimes will collect. Looks to get McAlavy free. Time here now for the goal scorer, Reese Weldon. Ryan Connor there, just with a loose ball over the top. Expected Ali Hamzat to be there. McAlavy. Flick on, and O'Callaghan is chasing that down. He'll want to make amends for the penalty at the end of the first half. Again, so unfortunate with the slip, but just the close margins that these games are decided by. Is a high foot there from Anthony Whitehead. It's going to give Glebe North a chance to slow the game down. Eat away at that clock. They're in the driving seat again. It's going to be Roy Kearns. Launches one in. Eric Grimes shouts for it. It's my ball. Launches one again. On top of that head of Callahan. Flicks in. Alan Greeny looking to get him behind. Comes out to Harrelson. Can he get the ball under control? He can. And Ringmahon will win the throw-in again. Again, like I said, Bert, 7 minutes into the game. A lot of tired legs out there now. Can Ringmahon capitalise on a tired swing, a tired clearance, something to get back into this game? This ball comes in. Harrelson wins the flick. Aaron Kiernan comes out really, really well to come out there. Avakan looks to have gone down again with cramp. It's the second time he's gone down now. He's really, really feeling it. He's done a lot of work in this second half and in extra time. Ringmahon remonstrating with the referee, asking to hurry on. Hamzat. Clearance now will fall to McAlavy. Nice touch there. Tried to get the ball through to O'Sullivan. And a lovely challenge there by Gavin Smith. I have to say, McAlavy, he's really trying to, drag this game by the scruff of the neck. I think if something is going to happen for Ringmahon, it's going to come through him. It's been really, really good all game, just bundle of energy. It's Adam Delury here again. Similar position to where they got the equaliser from at the end of the first half. They'll be looking to get one more. Possibly push this game towards penalties. It's Gavin Smith there, perfectly positioned. Good flick on from Roy Long. Comes into Whitehead, but the linesman has his flag up. And Glebe are going to get the opportunity now to relieve a little bit of pressure. Substitution here for Glebe. And it's that man, Avakan, who's gone off. Looks to be replaced by Goran Simic, I believe. I think it was his number who went up. I have to say, Avakan absolutely instrumental in 2 of Glebe North's 3 goals, and you know, he's ran his socks off. Well, it's a thankless job as a striker at sometimes, but he's really played the role well. And it is Goran Simic who enters in for the last 10 or so minutes. Kieran McCann here now. Get the game restarted just below us with the throw-in. Looks for that man Hamzat again. Christopher McCarthy. It's going to be O'Shea here who will retrieve the ball. Christopher McCarthy taking it into the corner against O'Shea. Wins the goal kick for his side. Eric Grimes now looking to get the game restarted. It's a nice switch over here to Hearn. Kieran McCann, right position again. Been so good in that right back position for Glebe. Such a bundle of energy here as the fullback as he gallops down the right hand side again. There's a throw in for Ringmahon Rangers. Glebe looking to take the ball into the corner. So roughly 8 minutes to go, plenty of time here. Good header by Klusky Kelly. Well won there by Delory as Aaron Ahern can take the ball away. Ryan O'Shea, poor clearance forward. Good, Noel Barrett. Really happy to knock the ball around for a little bit here. Hamzat with a lovely little nutmeg there on the left back. Ball comes across to Weldon, the goal scorer. Aaron Ahern. And just getting the ball forward here now, but a chance. We've got a throw on the far side. Ringman just need to try and get the ball down. Try and get 1 or 2 passes through the lines. And they can create a grandstand finish here. Aaron Ahern is going to launch one into the box. Just a little bit underneath us here to the left as he launches one in. On top of that man, Harrison again gets the flick on. McAlavey gets seconds. An unfortunate slip at the back post, and Aaron Kiernan will take his time collecting this ball. There's about 6.5 minutes to go here. Glebe North leading from that Reese Weldon penalty at the end of the first half of extra time. It looks like it may be the match winner at the moment, unless Ringman can conjure up something here in the last 6 minutes. McCarthy, back to Whitehead, all the way back to Grimes. Looks for Jamie O'Sullivan, that man again, McCann. Delory takes it down. Looks for that switch of play. It's going to be a bouncing ball here. O'Callaghan looks to make a nuisance of himself. Aaron Kiernan has done really well. Might have caught the end of the goalkeeper's boot there, and not sure how much was in it. Aaron Kiernan will take those couple of seconds again. Hamzat outstrengths McCarthy. A frustrated challenge there from the Ringman centre half. He knows his fate. The yellow card is coming. It's a nice turn by Ollie Hamzat and a frustrated figure. Gives the referee no choice but to give a yellow card. And a chance for Glebe to take another couple of seconds. Ali Hamza looks to be okay. It's a little over 5 minutes to go here. I'd imagine there might be 1 or 2 added on at the end. Hamzat on the ball again, faced by O'Callaghan. Unfortunately ran that ball out, and it's a chance here now for Ringmahon to get the ball back up the field. Eric Grimes, short goal kick here to Delory on the left. Again, just assessing his options. Cameron Harrison is a real option over on that far side. It's just a tired clearance there. Glebe now looking to get that ball into the corner again. It's Christopher McCarthy. He'll get the ball forward. Unfortunately, no one out on that far side. Glebe have the ball again. That's where they'll want it. They'll be happy enough to keep launching the ball into the corner. Putting the pressure back on Ringmahon. Seeking to get something going. Grimes. On top of Harrelson, lets the ball run. O'Callaghan is there. It's going to be a Ringmahon throw. And a chance here now for a Hearn. A little bit of tanglement afters there between Smith and O'Callaghan. But Aaron Ahern needs to get this delivery right. Could we be getting another last minute equaliser here? Or are Glebe going to hold on for the last couple of minutes and take home their first FAI Cup final? Ball drops here dangerously. He'll get it away and right back out on top of Aaron Ahern. He'll get the ball back in. Like I said, it'll be Glebe's first major trophy since their inception in 1945. They are to hang on here for the last couple of minutes. Ringmahon Rangers so good in the semi-final to knock out the defending champions in Rockmount. Their journey could end here unless they can produce something special in the last couple of minutes. It's a bit of time here now as looks like Gavin Smith is down, getting a bit of attention just from the melee in the box. Getting a hand up there from his teammate. Need to drag themselves through now for the last couple of minutes. A lot of tired legs out there. Just waiting to get the game started. I'd imagine there will be 2 or 3 minutes at least a 90-second stoppage here, similar to the Hamzat one earlier. Could be in for another twist in the tail. Just a wait here, as it is the captain, actually Noel Barrett, who's receiving a little bit of attention. But again, just before we come to the conclusion, I want to say a massive thanks to everyone for tuning in. Whether you're a Ringmahon fan, a Glebe North fan, or just a neutral, really appreciate you being here. Aaron Ahern now. Long ball into the box. Flick on, falls to McAlavey. Harrelson trying to make a nuisance of himself. Ball goes back in. Jamie O'Sullivan just with a tight clearance, and Hamzat looks to get there, but Jamie O'Sullivan does really, really well. And Aaron Ahern, looking like last chance saloon, comes out to Whitehead on the edge of the area. Lovely ball out to Harrelson. Aaron Ahern will come across to get this ball in again. Just past the 30-minute mark. Not sure how much, if any, added time is on. 3 minutes, I believe the announcer has just said there. There definitely was a couple of stoppages, so can't have any arguments. That as a long ball comes in. Kieran McCann, absolutely phenomenal all afternoon in that right back position. And anywhere will do now for Glebe. And it's Ryan O'Shea here. He has a chance to run in. Jamie O'Sullivan with a cynical challenge there. And he's been sent off. Jamie O'Sullivan, Ryan O'Shea was bearing down on goal, and that could be that for Ringmahon Rangers. They're down to 10. And he can have no complaints there, the Ringmahon midfielder. He's been absolutely phenomenal all game. But Ryan O'Shea was racing through on goal there. He made the challenge, and Vincent Coonan had no choice but to show him the red card. The announcer there has just announced the player of the match, and it is that man who was just taken down there, Ryan O'Shea. Absolutely phenomenal all game, a cracking goal for a second. Sweet, sweet strike with that left boot. Noel Barrett here now. Ball back to O'Shea. Like I said, anywhere will do now for Glebe. Say we're approaching the last 60 seconds, if even. Simic here now. Foul there on O'Callaghan. He done well to win the free kick. Was trying to retrieve the ball. And look, it's going to be one last chance here for the Cork side to get the ball down the field. Down to 10 men. It'd be an absolute storyline now if they were to grab an equaliser. Just waiting here on the referee's whistle. Dusky Kelly wins a header. McCarthy back in. Chance here now, Greeny on that far side. Delivery now has to be good. It's a nice ball in, it's a flick on. Harrelson will find it here on the edge of the area. McAlavey gone down. Appeals to the linesman, but don't think there was anything doing there. Aaron Ahern here now. This will be it. Last chance to get the ball into the box. McAlavey's been shown a yellow card there for dissent. Feels he was fouled, but nothing doing from the referee or the linesman as Aaron Ahern launches one in on top of Harrelson. Ball flicked out and it's cleared anywhere. Referee is letting it go. Callahan here. Cleared this time. And Glebe North FC are the FAI Intermediate Cup champions. 23-24 on a scoreline of 3-2 against Ringmahon Rangers FC. I'm sure you can hear that behind me. I'll let you enjoy the celebrations. My name has been Mark Hayes. I've been delighted to cover the game here today. Thank you all again for tuning in. Commiserations to Ringmahon Rangers. Absolutely fantastic game by both sides.
Ringmahon.